Alright guys, I'm so excited for this part. So we are now going to be doing the design. What I did was I went ahead and put a top coat over that to make sure if you don't want anything to happen to whatever layer you're doing, you want to top coat it and then you buff that top coat and it's not going to penetrate down to whatever design that you have underneath. Design here. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna be doing Beetlejuice. Okay, this is my first one and this is a very integrated set, so we're gonna be doing a lot of different things and this is going to be kind of a long video. So if you guys are still here, thank you so much because it means a lot to me. So you want to make sure whatever top coat you are using over your design, you want to make sure if you are going in and doing another design over top that, you want to make sure that your top coat is a no smudge, no wipe top coat. I'm going to go ahead and buff all these nails so that way we can get started on our little adventure here. I am going to be doing this on the pinky nail. Whoop! On the pinky nail. So this is my little inspo here. So all I do is I put the base coat on. You don't want it super runny, okay? You want it thin. Get all your surface area. And you might want to make sure it's even before you do the ombre. I know it's hard to see right now, but I just dip my brush in my alcohol and that is going to take that away and will leave us with lines. And I'm just going to do that like this in a crisscross pattern down the nail. Clean my brush off every time. We're just going to dab like so till we get down to about the middle part. Take your brush and clean it off because you do not want it to contaminate your other dip or acrylic, whatever you're using. So I'm going to tap that off. Might not be too bad, guys. So here's a lovely tip. I take my cupcake liner and I do this and it literally gets the powder out from the bristles and I just kind of spin it around and I keep doing it and it all falls down to the bottom of the cupcake layer. So this is something I've always done, but the majority of it so that way you can save what powder you have and it falls on the cupcake liner and then you can put it back in a jar. So that is my lovely tip of the day. Our little brush again. Dip it in our alcohol and we're just going to clean that off. So I'm going to go ahead and cure her and then we will do our top coat. It is super light, but you can still see like the texture of it. Trust the process, right? She still glows. There she is, really glowing. My own colors here, and what I did was I put my purple pigment in with some base coat and then I added the my hollow glitter into it as well. Needless to say, I'm super mad it wasn't recording. I don't know what happened, but here is the nail. Really wasn't feeling my nail here. If you guys like it, please let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you follow, like, share, comment, turn on the notifications, and let's get freaking rolling on this shirt. We're going to do this finger right here. And that is going to be this guy right here, without the bats, of course. All we need is our whites, which is going to be this right here. And then my favorite color, which is the sister brand of Makartt, the Awsme color, and that is called Bullet. I love it. Love it, love it. Went ahead and just took one of these, took this out, cleaned it, and then use this for some of my liner stuff. I just figured I'd show you. If you need one, instead of buying a pack, you could do this. I don't know, but I did. I was just trying to do that so that way I didn't go out and actually buy one. I could just try and figure out a way to use what I got. So here are my liner brushes. Something I did in my last video. What I do for this dragon tail, bring it up. You kind of like go at an angle like so. I'm going to go ahead and flash cure this. So instead of doing the dragon tail, it's still the dragon effect that I did in my other video. I just made it a little bit more swirlier, I guess. So I just kind of take it slow. I'll go in and use my other liner brush to clean up and make those lines super straight. And flash cure her before I do anything else to it because I don't want to mess it up. And of my nail up there, and I just like being different. I'm gonna go ahead and flash cure that because I don't want it to spread anymore. So I went ahead and did the long one. I don't want it too big, but I also want it to where you can still notice there's still something there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds since I am fully done with this nail. Right. So now we are going to move on to the next nail, which is going to be the tie. So we're going to leave the background like this. So what I did was I put a top coat on so that way if I messed up I can just wipe it off. To create the side lines, if you can see, we want to do the side here. So it kind of comes down at an angle, so it's kind of like the outside of his shirt. Alright y'all, so I have mapped this out the best that I can. Now the inside, I'm going to outline it with black, but the inside I want to do purple. I would say this is like the part that takes the most time, is cleaning up all these lines. I just kind of wanted to show you how she is currently looking like. I kind of like it. Now I'm scared to do the sides, but I'm going to go ahead and flash cure that for, I do it for 30 seconds. And do the sides of his shirt now. So I'm just bringing a little bit more dimension and detail with the shirt so you can actually tell that it's a shirt. Well, it simulates the side of the shirt, I guess. And then flash cure this into place as well, and then I went ahead and I kind of made the purple lines to kind of like give it a little bit of color, and then I went around the edge to kind of give it a little bit more definition with the green to kind of tie the two colors in there. I forgot to hit the record button, so my bad. What I did was I put a top coat inside there just in case I didn't like it and I could wipe it off. I don't want it to be super dark because I want it to have color. I want it to be kind of see-through. So I'm just lightly putting a little coat on here, nothing crazy. I didn't realize how much hollow I was actually putting on, just to be honest. By the time I got it all on, I was like, oh no. Kind of gonna fade that green up just a little bit. I just make like one little. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think so far. I hope you guys like this set. I really do. It took a lot for me to do. It looks non-complicated, but I assure you it's a little bit more complicated than I thought it was gonna be, but I'm happy that I challenged myself to do it. You definitely want to make sure you always seal in the sides and the front, and then I'll go back and do the underside as well. Honestly, you guys, I never would have thought I would have pushed myself to do this. To be honest with you, I never thought I'd be here. I'm definitely forever grateful. It looks funky up here because it keeps coming out. Oh god. That would not be good if that was somebody's finger, y'all. Absolutely horrid. You know? Like, could you imagine somebody just being, oops! My bad, I just took your finger off. This right here, this is the Swarovski crystal that we will be using for his tie, and unfortunately I have to use this for the glue so they don't fall off because I don't have any, so we're just gonna make do. So the tie part is going to be upside down, so it's going to actually go with the bottom of the tie here. This is the Stitches nail, and I have to have black in here to tie with the theme and the color. So I am using, I'm pretty sure this is the, I think this is the number 7 brush from Beetle. Go ahead and do our lines. Now, when I did this, I only did like the bottom, because you want it to kind of do this. You'll still be able to see the glow from underneath, so it's gonna look like almost like a mummy with stitches. It's Halloween, so anything goes at this point. Not too much because you don't want to waste. You always want to make sure you start out with a clean brush. That's what I do to stabilize my finger when it's something super tiny. To make a small line, so the less pressure the better. I have my little handy flashlight here. We're just going to go from one side to the next. And put that in for 60 seconds. Another coat on top to really smooth everything out. So when you can feel it, it's a smooth transition all the way, guys. So now that we are done with all of this intricate little work. My little crystal here has a recap, but I did stick that on with that because this said mega hold, so I needed something to hold that bad boy on there. But look at her, so pretty. My thick base coat, and I'm just going to put a line of it all the way from the side and just go up and around for them to stick, and then we'll go over it with top coat. So we're going to do the same thing we did on this one with the biggest one in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and cure her with my tiny flashlight here. That way they will stop moving on me. Alright guys, look at these. What do you guys think? I mean, I kind of surprised myself. I really did. That sparkle. I mean, look at the hollow. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now you can really see like the different points of hollow. Like super intricate or anything like that. But I really did surprise myself, you guys. And I couldn't be happier with it. I honestly didn't know how this was gonna go. Grateful to be here. And if you guys have gotten to this point right here, please make sure, I hope you hit that like button, y'all, because I am so glad that you're here. I'm excited to be here, and I hope that you guys enjoyed my video. I really do. Hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new. I would love for you guys to be a part of this ridiculous, sometimes crazy family of mine, that where even though I fail, I don't give up, and that makes it to where everything is possible. The moment of truth, does it still glow with all this product on it? Ooh, spooky. This color is so cool, y'all. Oh my god! Holy! Oh my god, look at the pinky. You can really see the colors too. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Look, they're fading fast, y'all. They're fading fast, but they look so cool. What do you guys think? Here he comes. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh my god, look at that glow. The pinky nail right here is my absolute favorite, y'all. That you guys smash that like button, get this video out there, y'all. Help support your girl. Make sure you turn on your notifications, that way you always know when I upload. I upload every single week. Every single week. It's mainly on Fridays. Go check out my part 1 of doing the polygel set and making our hollow base coat mix. So be kind, always. Don't rewind. Let's keep going forward, okay? And I love you guys. Peace out. I'll see you on that flip side, y'all. Bye.